You know, some of you probably heard that Tony Bennett was going to open for Sarah Palin today. You know, a little left my heart in San Francisco. Sorry to disappoint you. I don't sing, didn't leave my heart in San Francisco, but I'll tell you what we will do. We'll give our hearts to the children of Indiana to make Indiana the best education state in our country. I want to talk about two things, economy and education. First, let's start with the economy. We're pretty lucky here in Indiana. We've stayed ahead of the curve. And we've stayed ahead of the curve because we have a governor that understands that you can spend your money better than the government can spend your money. And just as important, he understands that the government shouldn't spend more than it takes in. I also want to talk a little bit about education. I am the candidate for superintendent of public instruction. Probably be appropriate if we did that. I want to tell you, everything that's good that's happened for Indiana economically could come to a halt if we do not have the same bold, visionary, aggressive leadership in education that we've had in every other area of state government. Our goal in Indiana education should be very simple. If a business wants to move and say, I want to move to the state where I will have the best trained workforce in the country, their board of directors should say, let's move to Indiana. If a family wants to move to a state and have their kids get the best education in the country, they should sit around their dinner table and say, let's move to Indiana. Our vision and our plan to reform Indiana education is pretty simple. We're going to restore discipline to our schools. We're going to drive dollars to the classroom where learning occurs, and we're going to put the best teachers in front of the next generation of Indiana Hoosiers. I believe if we do that, Indiana education is going to be the envy for the rest of the nation, just like our government is the envy of the rest of the nation. When you vote in November, I ask you to vote for me, Tony Bennett, for State Superintendent of Public Instruction, and I promise you we will make a real difference in the lives of Hoosier children. But if you really want to make a difference, let's do this. Let's do three more things. One, let's put a majority back in the Indiana House of Representatives. And let's put the best governor and lieutenant governor this state has ever had back in office. Let's elect Mitch Daniels and Becky Skillman. But folks, if we're going to hit the grand slam, let's hit it big, and let's put John McCain and Sarah Palin in the White House.